Hi guys, it's Grimm again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you some of the books that I have bought while I've been on holiday with my husband Duncan in the Balmoral estate. I bought lots, so I will split this up into two videos. There's lots, because I have no self-control and I'm not going to apologise for that. So yeah, let's get on with showing you the books. So I couldn't come to a royal estate and not buy a book that involved something royal. There are a couple of books that I bought that are a bit royalty based. The first one, I saw this in the shop window and I had to have it. It's the Queen's Doll's House by Lucinda Lambton. This is stunning. This is absolutely beautiful. It has over 220 colour illustrations. The Queen's Doll's House is the largest, most beautiful and most famous doll's house in the world. Created for Queen Mary in the early 1920s by the renowned architect Sir Edwin Lutyens, it is a perfect replica of an aristocratic Edwardian residence, complete in every way, from the wine cellar with its store of tiny bottles, each containing a thimbleful of vintage wine, to the library with its exquisite volumes of original works by authors such as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Thomas Hardy and Edith Wharton. This astonishing little house also has a garden designed by Gertrude Jekyll, a garage full of miniature limousines and electricity, running water and working lifts. Each room, from the servants' bedrooms to the grand saloon, is fully furnished in every way and waiting to be explored. And it's just a beautiful book. I will show you some of the... I mean, you could look at a picture of this and just think, that's a picture of a full-size room. It's just glorious. Sorry for that glare. It's just glorious. It's absolutely stunning and I cannot wait to dive into this. Let me just get another... I mean, look, it's like, if you didn't know it was a doll's house, you wouldn't know it was a doll's house. I mean, it's just amazing. I love this book and I can't wait to get to it. I'm so excited. So, the next three books that I got are a trilogy. The first book in this trilogy I have already read and it's been in my wrap-up for last month. I didn't buy my edition on holiday. So I now have two editions of a book that I didn't 100% like. But I bought it because the other two I wanted to give a go. And I didn't want to split up the trilogy. So it's The Underdog, Fighting Ruben, Wolfe and Getting the Girl by Markus Zusak. So we have The Underdog, we have Fighting Ruben, Wolfe, and we have Getting the Girl. So The Underdog is about Cameron Wolfe, who is a young boy who lives with his family in Australia. He's hopeless, he's pathetic, apparently according to the blurb, and he really just wants to meet a girl and fall in love. But who's going to love him? The second one in the trilogy, I say, "Don't lose your heart, Rube." And very clearly, without moving, my brother answers me. He says, "I'm not trying to lose it, Cam. I'm trying to find it." The Wolfe brothers know how to fight. They've been fighting all their lives. Now there's something more at stake than just winning. A powerful, poignant novel from the author of the international bestseller, The Book Thief. So I kind of look forward to getting to that because I didn't dislike The Underdog. So yeah, we'll see. Look forward to that. So the next one was Getting the Girl by Markus Zusak. Rube never loved any of them. He just wanted each one because she was the next. And why not take the best thing if it was better than the last? Needless to say, Rube and I aren't too much alike when it comes to women. Cameron and Ruben have always been loyal brothers. That is, until Cam falls for Octavia, Rube's latest girlfriend. But she would never go for a guy like Cameron anyway, would she? So, yeah, look forward to getting to that, I suppose, I think. So the next one that I got was from a bookshop, the same one I got the Doll's House book from actually, and it's Grimm's Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grimm, and this is the vintage Red Spine edition. I have lots of editions of the Grimm's Fairy Tales, but when I saw this one I just thought I have to have that. It's so lovely. Once upon a time there was a book, and inside the book were princes who had been turned into frogs or ferocious beasts, princesses so beautiful they astonished the sun, faithful sweethearts and evil stepmothers, giants taller than mountains and a boy no bigger than your thumb, houses made of bread and cake and birds made of gold. In fact, all manner of mysteries, monstrous and magical things. The book is now in your hands. Read it happily ever after. I love it. Absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to get to this. It's nice big print, so it'll be a nice quick one to read. I'm guessing if it's a children's book, it may have been abridged slightly. It certainly won't be the original Grimm's Fairy Tales because they were harsh. So yeah. The next one was from the same bookshop, and I have wanted this for ages. It has been everywhere and everyone loves it. It's The Five, The Untold Lives of the Women Killed by Jack the Ripper by Hallie Rubenhold. I am so excited to get to this. I'm a massive fan of true crime, and the Jack the Ripper case is one that has always interested me, but terrified me in equal measure. So yeah, I'll probably never sleep again after reading this. Don't sleep anyway, so especially when I've got a husband that snores. But anyway, Polly, Annie, Elizabeth, Catherine and Mary Jane are famous for the same thing, though they never met. They came from Fleet Street, Knightsbridge, Wolverhampton, Sweden and Wales. They wrote ballads, ran coffee houses, lived on country estates. They breathed ink dust from printing presses and escaped people traffickers. What they had in common was the year of their murders, 1888. Their murderer was never identified, but the name created for him by the press has become more famous than any of these women. In this devastating narrative of 5 lives, historian Hallie Rubenhold finally gives these women back their stories. I am looking so forward to reading this because I've heard that this, obviously it's about the 5 women, so it's less about the way in which their lives ended and more about their lives before that tragic event happened in 1888. And I don't think there's been any other books written about Jack the Ripper that have taken that path, and I look so forward to reading this because it sounds amazing. But there's a pet peeve right here. There's a sticker on the front. Why? But yeah, so that's that. The next one was from a charity shop which is in Ballater, just about 6 miles outside. These are all from Ballater, all these books. 6 miles outside Balmoral. So this is New York, Then and Now. I love books like this. So each page has a picture of a place in New York back in history, and then what it looks like now, what that place looks like now. So for instance, this is 5th Avenue at 23rd Street, and this is in 1919. So that's what it looked like 101 years ago. And then this is what it looks like now. Completely different. And that picture was taken in 2005, I think. So yeah, that's such a difference in just under 100 years. It's crazy. It's completely different. I just love books like this. I can't wait to get around to this. I don't know what else to say. So the next one is another royal book, and it's William, Prince William. Obviously very young there. I think this book is from like 2002 or 3 possibly. And it's by, who is the author? There doesn't seem to be an author. It's authorless. An authorless book. Tim Graham and Peter Archer. And it's basically, are there any words? Yes, there are. It's just pictures of Prince William throughout his teenage life and his, yeah. I mean, things like that. So yes, that's good. Prince William has inherited his mother's good looks, and his father's intellect. Rich, handsome, and charming, he is arguably the most eligible bachelor in the world. No longer a bachelor. He is a pin-up and a role model. He is a dutiful son and grandson, and a loving brother and friend. He is his mother's enduring legacy and his father's pride and joy. There's more, but I think that kind of encapsulates this. So it's basically just the story of Prince William. Obviously quite an old book. It was published in 2003, so it's 17 years old. There we go. So, oh, book pile just fell over. That's interesting, that's fun, that's always what you want. So that's the end of this part for now. There will be another part soon. I hope this hasn't been a boring video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't prattled on too much, and I hope I've made a bit of sense. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.